Welcome back everybody, and this is day 7 of your LeanExtreme workout challenge. Today we're doing dynamic yoga, so grab your water right now everybody, and let's begin this flow together. Alright guys, so let's begin today with a standing warm-up, and let's begin in mountain pose. We worked so hard for 6 days, so today is our yoga day. So put your arms all the way along your body, close your eyes, and reach up overhead. Inhalation, and on exhalation, bring your both hands up front of your chest, up front of your heart. Before we begin our dynamic warm-up, let's set a loving, nurturing, strong intentions for this practice, for this workout, with no expectations, with gratitude for everything what this body can do for us. And let's open our eyes, reach all the way guys. Inhalation, on exhalation connect both hands and give me a little gentle back bend to begin with. Very good. Come on back up and slowly vertebra by vertebra fold forward. Bring the head down towards the floor, relax your neck. Look halfway through guys with me, all the way halfway through, and then fold forward one more time. And it doesn't have to be a super deep forward fold, just do what you can do. Beginners, if you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. Look halfway through guys, one more time. We're going for the chair pose up here. If you're very beginner, send your hands right up front of your heart, or flow with me with your arms along your ears. Very good. Let's reach all the way. Inhalation, and on exhalation, one more back bend. Come on back and tap your one foot outside. Grab your one wrist and go all the way opposite direction from that foot on the floor. Reach all the way through the side, guys. Good quality lateral bend. We're gonna stay right up here and send the arm all the way behind towards the extended leg. Very good. Come on back on the floor. Move this foot all the way up front and fold forward. Bend your one knee and leg which is up front, extended. Fold forward guys, relax the neck. We're folding forward through the hip flexor, right? Come on back up all the way. Reach little back bend, support your back if you have to. Come back all the way to the center. We're going to tap out, other side, all the way. Grab your hand and go to the opposite direction from that extended leg, all the way to the lateral bend. And it doesn't have to be super deep, right? Try to go straight to the lateral side. So we're gonna stay right here and reach towards the extended leg. Very nice. In a breath or two, come on back, all the way to the center, guys. Lift that heel, put it on the floor, bend the other leg, and fold forward. We try to keep this other leg extended, the one which up front, and we try to fold forward with extended back, guys, all the way, right on top of that extended leg. I'm so proud of you for working so hard this week. Come on back, guys. We will take our both heels together, reach all the way up. Inhalation and little modification of the goddess squat all the way. In through the nose, out through the nose, reach up. Go ahead a couple more times with me. Move as fast as you want, guys, or as slow as you need. Listen to your breath freedom. Let's do a couple more. All the way, it doesn't have to be super deep one. And one more. Stay with me, guys. Bring your hands up front. Maybe close your eyes if you have that balance. Just a breath or two. I'm so proud of you. Reach all the way up. Spread those heels. And we're going to sweep into the chair pose all the way back, guys. Inhalation. Exhalation, coming up, tippy toes, heels together, in little goddess squat. One more time, modification of goddess squat. Stay tall, guys. Come on up, breathe. Shift your heels back on the floor. Chair, back bend, sweep the arms back. Let's do it one more time. reach all the way, come up on the tippy toes, heels together, and the goddess squat, heels one touch to another. Stay with me, guys. Let's do it one more time. Back to your chair, back bend, all the way sweep, guys. Feels so good. We're going to stay in the chair pose, reach all the way, and sweep everything you don't need, everything bothers you on one side. Stay in your chair squat, knees away from the toes, sweep to the other side. Let's sweep a couple more times. Anything what bothers you, reach all the way up. In an exhalation, anything what doesn't serve us, reach all the way. Good work, guys. Connect your both hands and another little back bend. Maybe this time you can go a little bit deeper. Very good. Come on back, guys, all the way to the front. Excellent. We will continue, guys, by stepping back to our plank. So take your hands all the way on the floor. Dynamic flow today. Of course, you can slow down if you have to. So beginners, put your knees on the floor. All the way. Come on up. Inhalation. And everyone, with me, transition to the downward facing dog, down dog. Or do the transition, guys, for your knees through the tabletop. We're going to relax our neck. Shoulder blades apart. Stay with me. Slowly, guys, through the center. If you need to send your knees on the floor first, totally fine. Reach all the way up. Beginners, go on your elbows or send your hands slightly farther back with connection in your spine and lower back towards a down dog. Down dog, guys. If you're not are super advanced in your yoga or you had some injuries recently or ongoing one, bend your knees. That's going to help you to extend your back, guys. But you have to relax your neck. All the way, reach towards the one ankle with me. All the way, relax your neck, guys. Come on back to the center. Reach all the way to the other side. If you need to put your knees on the floor, put your knees on the floor, guys. All right, come on back. Walk with me back to your plank, guys. Back to your plank. Let's take the heels on one side. Find with me quality extended side plank all the way. Feels so good. Come on back down to the center. Do it on other side. All the way. Big sweep. Big sweep. Big extended plank. Feels so good. We're gonna do it one more time. And in between, instead the plank, we're gonna go on our belly and connect with our ankles, guys, into that Dhanurasana or bow pose. Kick your ankles back. If you can't reach it, use the straps and reach all the way up with me, guys. Breathe actively. That's it. Feels so good. Let's slowly take it back. Hands around the shoulders. Come on up. We're going to other side. Side plank. All the way, guys. Reach, 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 reach. And back to your bow Dhanurasana pose. All the way. Kick your feet back. Come on up. And reach, guys. And it doesn't have to be super far. Shoulders away from the ears. Feels so good. All right. Come on back. We're going back to the plank, guys. Back to the plank. We will slowly make transition to the downward facing dog. Keep on breathing. We're ready for the strong, active lunges flow. Reach your one leg up, guys. All the way. Look underneath. Relax the neck. In beginners, you can always step to your lunge with your knee on the floor, just like this, to your low lunge, right? Everyone else, square the hips. Beginners, square your hips too. Reach all the way, express. Open it up, inhalation, exhalation, and all the way in. And all the way out, guys. Use your back knee on the floor if you have to. One more time, slowly fold forward. Side extended straight. Now, if this is too challenging for you, you use your blocks, guys. Bring your blocks or some support, or at the end of the day, put your back knee on the ground. I want you to watch that front knee, rotate it slightly outside, Continue to fold forward. I know guys. Inhalation, exhalation. Couple more breaths up here. Do not give up. Breathe actively. And slowly, guys, bring that knee back to the front. Frame your front foot. We're ready to step back to the plank. Stay with me, downward facing dog. Before we go to the other side, we're going for the transitions, guys. All the way through the tabletop or full vinyasa with me. Reach, breathe and flow. All the way, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, guys, if you have to. Enjoy your downward facing dog, asana for relaxation. Take your leg up all the way. Expand, look underneath. Step forward to the runner lunge or beginners. Step to the low lunge. You can always put your back knee on the floor. Watch your front knee. Square the hips. Reach all the way. Big breath. Good work, guys. All the way, arms. To the side, express with the heart. Come on, back up. In and out. We're gonna give it a couple more calm, strong, connected flows up and down. Breathe and flow. Connection inside, guys. All right. We will stop right here. Take your time and we fold in forward. Hands, guys, on the floor. Continue to keep your hips square. Forward fold. Inhalation, exhalation, using the blocks. Using the knee in case you loosen the balance, back knee on the floor, guys. But I want you to strive forward with the heart. All the way striving forward with the heart. Breathe actively, guys. That's it. The oxygen will give us the power to go through the joyful yoga workout. All right, guys, full vinyasa or through the tabletop, whatever you will pick. Reach all the way up. Inhalation. Exhalation all the way. Drop the head, relax your neck. We're staying right here. We're gonna give a few dynamic squats in the dog. Press your hands really firmly, guys, all the way. Drop the head, relax your neck, and come on up and rest to your side plank. Just pivot your heels up and open. Come back, guys, to the center. Extend and hold. Breathe actively, beginners. Put your knees on the floor. Send your hand back all the way down dog. We're ready to this rest squat from the other side. Bend your knees, come up on the tippy toes. Take your time to prepare. Ready, guys? All the way plank, heels, side plank. Reach, breathe, flow, extend. Come back to the plank. Set your body parallel to the floor if you can. Breathe, guys. Excellent. Take the hand back. Down dog with me. Stay with me, guys. Stay with me. We're gonna give some rest to those arms. Take the arm again back across. Look underneath a little bit deeper, guys. Breathe actively. Come back and do it from the other side. Good job. Make sure in this one, you always pay attention where your body weight is. Back towards the hips. Towards the hips, away from the shoulder. All right, guys, come on back all the way. Slowly, vertebra by vertebra. Shift your hips back. Up dog or cobra. Shoulders up, back and down. If you're going for cobra, send your hands a little bit farther. Whatever you're doing, it shouldn't hurt your neck and shoulders, right? You can go on your elbows as well. Come on back up. Plank. Scoop the belly in, support your spine. Back on the floor. We're going to add the side little hip rocking movements. Slowly, guys, all the way. Breathe and flow. Go ahead and roll, feeling good. That's it. All the way back up. Inhalation through the nose, exhalation. Look behind, rock those hips. That is feeling so good. All right, guys. Slowly, hips on the floor, feet on the floor. Come on down. We're gonna go for another bow pose, but before that, let's give some spaciousness, some straight, some flexibility to our shoulders. And just a few more. In and out. In and out. That is perfect. Just a couple more. That's it. All right, guys. Come on back up in the center. We're going to spread our feet, this time wider. Keep your heels up. Place your belly on the floor. Take your ankles and slowly, guys, reach up and open. Slowly reach up and open, guys. And again, it doesn't have to be your knees super far away from the floor, but I want you to take care of your back. Keep extending that back from one side to another, lengthening, focusing on extension, guys. Come on back all the way. Put your hands underneath your forehead. Take a breath or two. Excellent. We're going for the scorpion flow, and then I will take you back, guys, to your kneeling position, to your chair poses. So in your scorpion, you're working your back, you're working your shoulders. If you have an injury on the shoulders, then just more keep your shoulders flat on the ground without shifting the weight on one shoulder. Tap behind. If you can't reach the floor, that's okay. All the way to the other side. Shoulder, support from other side, top, roll. We're gonna do a few more times. Enjoy the flow, it feels so good. And if you can't go through entire movement, that is okay. We're practicing. We're getting stronger, more flexible, all the way. That is it. One more, guys, on this side. Perfect. Come on back to the center. Take your both hands outside. Frame your shoulders a little bit lower than shoulders. Take your shoulders up, back and down. Let's bring the feet up and express through the heart. Just make that body feel so good, guys. Makes that body feel so good. Come on back to the center. Bring your toes together, child pose. We will repeat this a couple more times, guys. Flow all the way through the top, knees up and open, shoulders up, back and down. Make this flow, guys, alive. Make it yours all the way back. Child pose, knees wide, toe together. One more time, guys, all the way through the top. Make this flow alive, and again, make this flow yours. Readjust, move whenever your body asking you to move. Stay a little bit longer if you have to. Come on back up, child pose. That is feeling so amazing. Hopefully, guys, you feel the same way. It's a little bit challenging, dynamic, but it feels so good. Come on up with me. Knees, guys, underneath the hips. Wrist, elbow, shoulder. Let's round the spine and relax our neck. Do it a couple more times. Feeling good, feeling right. All the way. That's it. Come on back up to the center. Let's take our one leg all the way up. Expand and extend. Draw this foot, guys, on a 45-degree angle to that hand, just up here, to that hand, just up here. And we continue to move. You extend, you shift a little bit back, you lean forward again. In an exhalation, all the way extend. Do it a couple more times. Just opening the hips. That's very good. Feels so amazing. One more time, guys. All the way. And return this leg back, nice and straight. Let's wiggle our hips side to side. And then we will do the same flow from the other side. All right. You ready? We will take our other leg, extend it all the way fully, and slowly carry it on a 45 degrees, about 45 degrees related to that hand on that side. And we will flow into this, nice and gentle. and then flow out of this straight to Achilles, hamstring. Don't hurry up. All right, all the way. And again, that's it. And notice the differences, guys, right and left. Left and right can feel very different. One more flexible, more open than the other side. Final one. Let's return this knee back on the floor. Get rounded spine. Relax your neck. Come on back, guys, with me. We continue with the hover. If hover is too much, do it on the tabletop. You don't have to do the hover. Downward facing dog, guys. Back to that kneeling position or hover, knee towards the elbow. That's it. Downward facing dog. We're gonna do it from other side. Watch your shoulders, guys, shoulder blades. Wide, collarbones are wide. That's it. Don't drop your shoulders down. Bend, hover. That's it, super strong. We're gonna do it one more time, guys. Express first fully in your down dog. That is good. All the way back. We're gonna give that wrist a little break. Step with me. Forward, guys. Grab your elbows, bend your knees. Rock side to side. Make your body feel so good. All the way. That's it. Come on back up. All the way up, guys, and we're ready to start practice little balance today. So go ahead and grab your ankle or grab your knee. Doesn't matter what you can grab. Keep on breathing. Use the straps, use the wall outside, use the chair, use the table, use the tree. I want you to be comfortable. Let's slowly open up our knee to the side. Beautiful, guys. Very good. Good balance. I think we're ready for our tree pose. And today your tree pose can be top on the floor, holding your foot on the ankle or all the way on the inner thigh. Just don't lock it on your knee, right? Somewhere else except your knee. Hands together. We're gonna go for first little dynamic flow with our arms. Reach all the way up. That's it. And on exhalation, one arm above, another arm underneath. Breathe actively. We're ready to switch it. If you can't reach, that's okay. Just one little step at a time. So proud of you. And if you've fallen from your tree, step back, guys. Step back, come down, take a breath, all the way connect. And we do it again. Extend. And all the way connect, guys, behind. Both fingertips together. Excellent. We're still staying on this leg. We will do our best. It doesn't have to be perfect. Dynamically flow to our balancing stick or warrior one. From there, we're gonna take the hand on the floor in our good favorite Ardha Chandrasana. All the way half moon. Beginners, use your blocks. Use your blocks, and finalizing this flow with the big toe to hand hold, or guys, bend your knee. It doesn't have to be your foot, right? Doesn't have to be your foot. All the way. Good job, everybody. Look at that balance. Breathe, and slowly take this leg on the floor, shake it out, inhalation. Let's connect our both hands behind. All the way, good, bind, and give it a little back bend, a little bit more of expansion of the spine. And it doesn't have, guys, to be super deep. Come on back, in through the nose, out through the nose. Forward fold, Uttanasana. Make your body feel good, sway side to side if you have to. Beginners, stay where you are, bind with your elbows. Intermediate and advanced, go ahead and put your feet underneath. That's it, Padahastasana. Now roll your belly in, scoop the belly in towards the spine, relax your neck, stretch your arms and shoulders and your back. That feels very good. We're ready for the balance from the other side, my friends. Let's grab the knee first, or your ankle if you can reach, just up here. Very nice. And again, use something to support your body. Wall, chairs, trees, all the way. Give it a breath or two, calm down. Balance is within. You don't need to stress. We are not on a 100-story building, we're just on our mat, right? So there is nothing to stress about. We're ready for the tree. Take your time. Balance has a lot to do with your ability to calm down and trust yourself. Physical form is important, but not as much as your ability to breathe, calm down, trust yourself. All right, first dynamic flow with the arms, just like we did on the other side. So you're gonna go ahead and connect your hands, guys. Then from the other side, all the way connect. If you can connect, don't worry about it. Reach. And one more. Reach. That's beautiful. We will do our best. Doesn't have to be perfect, guys. Transition to our warrior three or our balancing stick. That feels so good. Slowly, guys, take your hand on the floor for your Ardha Chandrasana. First, find your balance on that leg. Then rotate your hips up towards the ceiling. And then using your blocks, or if you're not using your blocks, open it up. Blocks will make a huge difference for this. Come on back slowly. And final piece, final little puzzle piece of this balance. Hand to foot. You can keep your knee, guys, bent. It doesn't have to be extended. Slowly find the balance. Breathe and flow. Very good. Come on back, guys. We did such a great job. Shake those legs. All right. Let's reach all the way up, guys. Inhalation. And exhalation. All the way back. Drop the head. Relax your neck. We have a few more dynamic asanas, and I will take you guys on the floor. Look halfway through. Step walk or hop push down chaturanga. Come on up again. Up dog. Downward facing dog. All the way, drop the head. Take your, guys, one leg up all the way. Look underneath. Express really good. Take your foot all the way to the front to your quality warrior one. That means you take a good space on your mat. My mat is very big. Take your arms, level them, and then take all the way to the front. Keep your hips square, guys. Warrior one. Shoulders down, away from the ears. We're gonna go for the one more arm bind today. So take your arm all the way behind, opposite to your front leg. Take the hand behind. Square the hips, square the shoulders. Use your straps and towels. Fold forward, guys, right over the front. I'm so proud of you. Keep your elbows lifted. And come on up, guys. Extend your front knee. Extend your front knee. Express. Beginner side. Do your hands. Undo those hands. If you choosing to undo the hands because you're losing the balance, that is okay. Go ahead and put your hands on the floor or on the blocks. Keep your elbows lifted, guys. So proud of you. Come on back up. We're moving towards the warrior two. Keep square. Look towards the front hand. Level, guys. Level your body. Level those arms. Level your shoulders. All the way. Little, gentle, exalted or reversed one. Try not to have too much support here. Just a little gentle touch. Come on back, guys, all the way to the front. Look forward, lengthen it a little bit more. Take your hand up front. Use, guys, your blocks. Use your blocks, Trikonasana or triangle. Breathe and we flow. Make sure that this is Not hyperextension through the shoulder, just rotation through the hips, through the rib cage. Arm just following. Keep on breathing. That feels so good. Go ahead and send your hand behind if you can, towards the inner thigh. Beginners, feel free to rest in your child pose. Come on back, guys, all the way to the front. We're going to do this flow from other side. Your transition, the way you want to do it, through tabletop is totally fine. Come on up. Downward facing dog. All the way. We do this flow, guys, from the other side. Reach the leg all the way up. Big breath, big extension. Step forward. And step, guys, wide. You have to step for your warriors wide, right? Once you did step, level, level. Make sure that your hips are leveled up here. Reach the arms. Big breath, my friends, all the way. We will take the opposite arm to your leg up front, the one you haven't done yet here. And if it's too much, then choose to stay with the regular arms, or you can choose also your towel. Stay with me. Breathe actively. Slowly fold forward. Towards the front leg, guys. Keep that elbow lifted. Come on back up. And little heart opening. Little heart opening. We're ready to come to the warrior two. Level those arms, guys. Gaze towards the front hand. Gaze towards the front hand. Stay strong. Tiny, light as a feather, little top. Come on back to the front. Make sure that first you find your hips, guys, square. Let me turn around towards you. Make sure that you find your hips square, guys. If you find it up here, it has to be up here. Let's lengthen in the spine. Fold it forward. And then after this, we're going to take the hand to the front. We're ready for the Trikonasana or triangle, right? Just like we did on the other side. Make sure it's your hip rotation first. Upper part of the rib cage second. Use the blocks underneath that hand and reach up. Breathe and flow, guys. Feel so light. Few more extra breaths. Beginners, stay where you are. Choose to rest in the child pose or wrap these hands, guys, around towards the inner thigh. That's it. All right, let's slowly take the hands back. Do your transitions, guys. Do it through the tabletop if you have to. Come on up, all the way. Downward facing dog. Good work, everybody. Drop the head. Relax your neck. Relax the neck fully and completely. Let's slowly bring the knees on the floor. Go ahead and make your transition, guys, to the sitting position. Right up here. Take your glutes out. We have some work on the floor. Again, we work so hard on our cardio, our muscle building. Now it's time for us to stretch. The very dynamic part is over, almost over. So we're gonna go to the more quiet, settled practice right now. Go ahead and hug your feet, guys. If you can't reach, use the strap and use the towel. But if you can reach the feet, that's awesome. Just make sure that your spine is not right here. Reach all the way, spend a breath or two before you move in deeper. And then slowly, gently folding forward. Inhalation, exhalation, inhalation, and exhalation. We will gently rise back up. We will take our one ankle on top of another. Fold forward, guys, one more time. And this might not be as deep. It's a little bit more challenging and tricky. But we're doing that again on exhalation. Calming down the mind, calming down the body. Life is beautiful, life is precious, and life is the way we want it to be, right? Let's draw the opposite hand towards that ankle on top. And it might not be your feet. It could be somewhere else. And first, before you open the arm, give it a soft, gentle rotation through the hips. If it feels a lot, keep your hand like this or open it up and straight, guys. That's it. Perfect. All right. Before we will continue with this flow from other side, continue to move this ankle all the way and wrap this around. Wrap this around. Give this good hug, guys, and pull. It's our eagle legs on a seated position. Pull your belly in, stretch your shoulders. And now take your hands all the way behind, Lift the heart. Feels so nice. And now slowly, guys, move your knees side to side. Open it up. And again, if your bind is not as deep as mine, it's just halfway through or quarter through, that's okay. Just keep your knees where it is. Even if you can't bind it at all today, just keep your both feet on the floor and continue to work. Feels amazing. Let's do one more time on each side. It really feels good. All right. That is it. Let's slowly, guys, undo those legs. And we're going back to the seated forward fold with other ankle on top. So pull your glutes, guys, out. We're gonna give it some time to go through and relax. All right, fold forward. Inhalation and exhalation, guys. In and out. Do a few dynamic movements if your body asking you to do. Don't stay stiff. Just work with your body. Work with this, guys. Keep on breathing. In through the nose. Out through that nose. Feels so good, so calm. Get tension back inside. Now we're going to take this hand somewhere where you can reach, but not on the expense of your shoulders and center in the back and your posture. So go ahead and rotate first through the waistline and shoulders, rib cage rather, shoulder following. Choose to hold the hand up here or choose to open it up. If that's not compromising your good form and it doesn't feel painful, pain is not our friend in this practice. It should be somehow comfortable, maybe challenging, but comfortable. Come on back. We're going to continue to do this flow just like we did. Eagle legs, so just continue to wrap this ankle and the knee all the way. Give it a good hug first. Scoop the belly in, stretch the shoulders, relax your neck. Feels so good. Close your eyes and then come back. Take your hands behind. Express through the chest first. Move side to side. Lift, relax the neck. Let the body again be free and be alive. And we continue with a few hip rocking movements. Very gentle. Don't overdo it, guys. But I definitely don't want you to underdo it as well, right? We always seek for the balance in our exercises. We're not overdoing too much, so we don't hurt ourselves, but we definitely never want to underdo. All right, we want to find the balance where we're a little bit challenged and every time doing a little bit more than we did the last time. All right, guys, take your one leg into the half hero pose. If this is too much, then you can put this leg up front. You don't have to go all the way back. Extend that leg, other one. Pull your glutes out, guys. Pull them out. Fold forward. Drop the head. Relax your neck all the way. Inhalation, exhalation. Doesn't have to be perfect at all, guys. Doesn't have to be perfect at all. We give it a breath or two. Come on back up. Let's greet the earth on this side. All the way straight and expand. Come on back. We're going to pull this other foot inside. If this is not available, do what you can. Undo that other leg. Make sure that you sit nice and equal on both sit bones. And all we're gonna do, we will fold forward on our hands, or we fold forward all the way, putting the forehead on the hands or the blocks. Take a breath or two. Give it a good quality breath. That's it. Feels so peaceful. Feels so peaceful. Come on back up. All right, guys. We're going to take the hands slightly behind and give me a couple rotation. Stretching this back side to side. That is it. Perfect. We're ready to switch our legs. Take your other leg, if that leg doesn't have any injuries, all the way to the back. Just like this. Take your time, reach all the way up and fold forward. Again, it definitely doesn't have to be perfect. Just do what you can. One side always is different from another, so give your body some time. And we give it a few more extra breathing cycles. In through that nose, out through that nose. Just a breath or two, guys. Look inside, reflect on what you feel, how you feel, what is important in your life. And let's slowly come back up. Take this foot inside. If you have to, guys, to come out from your half virasana, definitely do. All right, take your time, guys. And from here, we will simply going to fold forward, maybe all the way, maybe halfway through. Just again, make your body feel good. You deserve it. We worked so hard. This is your yoga day, your connection day, your recovery day. All right, coming back up. We're gonna do a few soft rotations through the center. Take your elbows outside, lead from the center, from the hips, not from the elbows. And one more. That feels so good. We forgot to greet the earth on the other side. So go ahead and extend that leg back and take it all the way. It is a good expansion. We can't forget this one. All right, coming back, guys. And we will go ahead and put our both feet into Virasana. If Virasana is not in your practice yet, what you can do, you can put a pillow underneath, sit on the blocks with anything else, blanket, but the elevation is the key. If nothing happened, just put your feet inside, just a seated crisscross legged position. From here, guys, we will simply reach up and we draw our hands to the front. Close your eyes, please. Let's connect or reconnect back with ourselves. Life is very busy and it's always going to be busy, especially when you are a striving, result-driven person who seeks growth, expansion, progress. It's hard to slow down sometimes. So let's look inside and find that moment of peace when we truly being here and being now. And maybe if you have a discomfort in your hips, legs, that will go away right now, that will melt. Because the part of yourself is flexibility, health, vitality, healing. We want to make it a part of us. And let's let it go slowly, guys. Undo that Virasana. Do what you can. I'm so proud of you. Let's extend our legs. And we will slowly move towards our back. We're gonna do a few final feel-good asanas. Take your arms all the way behind. Stretch that body. And we're going to take one leg close to the hip and lift your hips up off the floor. Make sure, guys, that you do not transfer the weight on your neck, right? come on back and make a little more space underneath that leg. Sneak your other foot under and just go ahead and close your eyes. Feels so good. If it feels very good, then go ahead and grab that ankle for the modification of the cattail pose, or just remain where you are. And you can also flip this other leg a little bit deeper. That feels unbelievably good. Keep on breathing, guys. And let's slowly, I don't even want to come out. Come back, put your other foot close to your glute, and let's lift the hips off the ground. Make your shoulders feel strong, connect. Make sure there is no weight, guys, on your neck. Slowly come on back down. Make a little bit more room for your other leg to sneak under. Close your eyes, straight, make your feel good. And you can continue to stay just like this. You don't have to progress in that cattail pose. Take that opposite arm and grab your ankle if you can. And simultaneously, you can flip that leg which was on top all the way even farther on top. Continue to pull on that ankle or just stay where you are. Close your eyes, face opposite direction from your knee. If your knee is striving towards the floor, feels so calm, feels so healthy, peaceful, and feels so comforting in the body, in the physical body. Come on back, guys, slowly. Doesn't feel like to come back out. Let's take our both arms behind and press your heels, guys, firmly into the floor. Stretch that back all the way. Good quality stretch, like you just woke up in the morning in your bed. And vertebra by vertebra, take it back all the way. Give your knees a good hug. Big breath, good hug. Take your one leg towards the ground, extend your another one. If you wish to hold your shoulders by now on the floor, please do it. And then switch the legs. You can always put your shoulders on the floor. That is an amazing feeling. Take your both legs up. And that's already load, guys, if you want just to keep it right here. Or you can flip it with me all the way to the halasana plow pose. If you do your halasana, your neck should be free of tension completely. No tension on your neck, guys. Take a breath or two. And slowly unwrap it back. Go ahead and take your both feet together. Press right on top on the feet. Draw the tailbone towards the floor. Make it feel good. Press right on top and rock, guys, side to side. Just a few times. Happy baby pose. That's it. And let's together from the center or through the side. If you need to roll, guys, through the side, come on up and find yourself in the crisscross like this position. Let's reach our arms all the way up. Big reach towards the stars, towards the sky, towards the flexibility, towards the health, towards the vitality, towards the happiness. Close your eyes. Put your hands up front of your heart. We grow, we expand through the gratitude. We're getting stronger through the gratitude. Look inside that heart. Find love, commitment, passion about life inside that heart. Open your eyes, guys. Smile with your heart. And flow through the rest of this day with unshakable love and peace inside that heart and that body. I'm so proud of you, and I mean it, team. So I want you to rest well, I want you to eat well and recover well, and I will see you all, guys, tomorrow for the next day of our challenge.